It's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. Welcome back, friends. A new season is officially underway. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
I'll tell you what, as a quarterback, you sure appreciate a run back like that to begin a ball game. It makes your life a lot easier, and they're going to be set up with really good field position to get things going.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Nice play straight ahead. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. From the gun is Prescott. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down after a gain of about 6 inside the 40.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4. They pick the hands off. Now Prescott. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Perfect way to start the season as their opening drive has reached goal to go. They'll try and punch it in. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Prescott here from the gun. And this is caught. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys finish up an excellent opening series. All right, so a nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner. And the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin this season on a high note with a win. Well, they put more drives like that together, they sure will. But I don't know, I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. You can't start much better than that.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. Showing a little burst so far. The 40. They haven't caught it yet. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Returning in from the 16. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. First down, here's Dak. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 3 now.
We're going to 50.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Back to the well again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. That's that running back to come up with more than he's used to on third down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Yeah, here we go.
Dak now from the gun. Hits his running back. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Prescott is hit. He lost the football. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And from where that fumble came, Brock, zero chance they were going to turn a profit on that play, right? But at least they did get it back.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Well, they got the football back, Brock, but things don't look much better. It's 3rd and long.
Yeah. There we go.
3rd and long for him here. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
We know in this league you can't start every game with scoring drives, but I think that's a clear picture of why you don't keep this drive sustained. Got to execute on the most important down, and that's third down.
And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ready.
Here's our first look at the rookie out of Mississippi State. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Up the sideline, past the 45. And he has this all the way down to the 23. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Bronco 80. Ready, ready?
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And he picks him up about 4 yards there. Second down coming up.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Now that. Pat the 60. Pat the 60. Ready?
Shotgun give now to Bigsby. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Here we go. Here we go. Cougar 19.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up 4th down. Daniel Carlson out to try this Raiders field goal. It's on the right hash for this 39-yarder. Looking good, but just a little too far left. He missed it. And the score remains knotted 7-all.
Even the best kickers on earth, they'll miss one every once in a while, and it stinks. I guarantee you he wants that one back. But all he can do now is push forward. Short memory, best kickers always have, and convert the next time around.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Now here's Prescott. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're looking at 2nd and pretty short. Lone back gets the handoff. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You know what I love about that play call? It was simple. Nobody overthinking on the sideline or out on the field. Just an offense going to work and moving those chains.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Dak to the air here. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Yeah! There we go, boy.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Again on 2nd and 10. Prescott escapes the pocket. Throw came out wide as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Dak throwing again. Oh, trying forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. And the Raiders get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
Hold the ready.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Ready.
Play fake. It's Milton. Flushed out of the pocket. Has a man on target to Thornton. And he's down to almost... Nope. They're actually going to give him the 30 here. They get 27 on the play. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Let's go. Let's go.
Mitchell up the middle. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop in behind the line. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
6 the Eagles. 6 the Eagles. Here we go. Set. Cougar 19.
Here's a design run. Fighting for all he can, partner, but this play is not going to get past the line. It's going to be 3rd down. These guys better change up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule. This is the epitome of being off schedule.
Cowboys bringing out an extra defensive back on 3rd.
Gravity Lions. 19 Lions.
Throw here, 3rd down. That's complete. Here's Thornton. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Carlson adds the extra point. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7.
Cowboys 7.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Brings it in at the 13. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. This is complete to Ferguson, out left. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches will really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Finds the in route complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Oh, should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But 2 in a row now have slipped away.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Complete out to the right. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that'll be good for Dallas, first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go, first down. Prescott to throw. Finds him over the middle. He's still going at the 30. Down to the 10. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Milton. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers. That time, running back in the flat.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Completed to his running back. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. After plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. Stay with us. More from AT&T Stadium coming up. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Set up. Let go.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball. But a 3rd down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
And he is down to the 30-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a Vegas first down.
It's a game of 20. First down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Off the play fake. Here's Milton. Chased out to his right. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set, Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
60 Bison.
Milton going to throw again here, 2nd and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They've got a man in motion. Milton now on 3rd down. This one's caught. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still 4th down. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Daniel Carlson out to try this Raiders field goal. A little more than a chip shot. This is 25 yards. Carlson's kick is good. And they've taken back the lead.
Going to feel just a little bit better going into halftime. Anytime you score points right before the final frame, and for the kicker, well, he pays off his teammates' hard work.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for 1st down. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Ooh, almost to throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Under. Go. Get out there. 26.
That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Kill.
On 1st down, they'll run. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys take the lead just before halftime. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys take a 4-point lead. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for 1 more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback. Here's the final play of our 1st half.
Let's go.
Throwing here just before halftime. And this one is launched downfield. Into double coverage. interception. Deron Bland has it. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Check out.
Now a give left side to Bigsby. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Ready.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Ready. Cougar 19.
Milton. Has him on the quick hitter. That's the first down, and he's still going. And this is going to be down to, it looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. Give him 24 on that play. And that's a Vegas first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now Milton to throw. He gets it again to Mitchell. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
Taken down back at the 42.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Ready.
They'll go play action. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
It's complete. This is Bowers. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case, tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
Another chance at it on 2nd and goal, still from the 5.
Here we go. Go.
Milton now. He's going to score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take the lead right away in half number 2. George Pickens, the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. From a couple yards deep, this is going to come out. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First down, here's Dak. Complete out to the right side. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First and 10, Prescott. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here's first and 10 from the 47. Setting him on the dive.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Nice run last play. Sets up second and 2. Another carry for him. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go.
Working from the pistol, Prescott. Brought in right side. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Trying to push this past the marker. And he is stuffed at the line. They don't get the yard they need, and they're going to catch a breather. They turn it over on downs.
These 4th down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it. And now they get themselves off the field.
Here's Brown to start the drive. Across midfield to the 45. Past the 25. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders keep their drive alive and reach pay dirt one play later. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. From the gun is Prescott. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be second down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down.
Okay, that was so good, really, on two levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Third and long, Prescott. Defenders there, it's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
They'll take over first and 10.
Well, that's now two, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got two in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let go.
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. Rob Frank, first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19.
Third and long for him here. Short pass brought in. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be fourth and maybe a yard.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
They'll motion him out of the backfield left. They're going to throw for it on fourth. He finds him beyond the marker. He's got it. That's going to be a first and more. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag.
Daniel Carlson for the Raider field goal. A 54-yard attempt.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Raiders' ball, a chance at a win if they can hang on to this lead. Daniel Carlson out to try this Raiders field goal. From the left hash, 54 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. Touchdown to field goals, not going to get it done anymore.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. First and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Ball in left side. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now. Dak now from the gun. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Yeah, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Carlson to tack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders push the lead to 20.
Cowboys 21.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. This is taken in at the 13. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the gun, here's a handoff. Breaks through and breaks away. So 20 yards on that play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Here we go. What?
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Set. 19.
Keeping it on an option to the right. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Come on. Set. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle.
They'll run it from the gun. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Go.
Keeps it on the option here. They're not going to give him an inch on this 2nd down play. Good job containing that run right at the line.
Nice little welcoming party waiting for him at the line of scrimmage. No surprises that time. This defense was ready.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Shut up.
They'll air it out on 3rd. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Has room down the left sideline. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Hard to believe they got him yet again, Kate, especially with how far they had to go on that return. Mentally, this is not a place you ever want to be as a quarterback. It is devastating. Defensively, well, this is teaching tape for not just taking it away, but taking it to the house.
Carlson now to add one more. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders grow their lead yet again.
48, Cowboys 21.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Return starts from the 16. Takes this one all the way. Touchdown on the kick return. All right, Brock, let's see. Let's see if this is able to provide a little spark because their offense just hasn't been able to consistently provide their own so far this game.
Yeah, a little spark, a little charge, a little juice, a little bit of energy. He wouldn't be denied trying to do what he can to jolt this team.
They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in week one as their medical staff heads out to check on him. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He's got a lane up past the 30. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Running right with Mitchell. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Here we go.
Here's Mitchell again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Let's go. Ready.
Here's the backup. First throw. Rolling out to his left. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend's pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Ready, ready.
Rolling from the gun here. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. Down to the 10. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders keep adding to that 4th quarter lead.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-off, and pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball. He gets the touch. He can do his damage. Big time.
Carlson good on the extra point. And the Raiders continue piling on to this lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Brings it in at the 13. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
70. 70 Timberwolf. Motion, motion, motion. Reset, reset, reset. Ready.
There's a dive up the middle. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cowboys hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19. Ready?
Back-to-back carries here. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
Offense there, Kate, went heavy with that 13 personnel. 1 back, 3 tight ends, and those 3 added blockers. Just the element they needed to spring that run.
First down from the 42.
Let's go now.
They give it to him again. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, Shaq. Check out.
Back to the well again. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.